Death is nothing to us. Why should I fear death? If I am, then death is not. If death is, then I am not. Why should I fear that which can only exist when I do not? You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. The wealth required by nature is limited and is easy to procure, but the wealth required by vain ideals extends to infinity. Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. It is folly for a man to pray to the gods for that which he has the power to obtain by himself. The most important consequence of self-sufficiency is freedom. If a little is not enough for you, nothing is. The fool's life is empty of gratitude and full of fears. Its course lies wholly toward the future. The noble man is chiefly concerned with wisdom and friendship. Of these, the former is a mortal good, the latter an immortal one. It is impossible to live a pleasant life without living wisely and well and justly, and it is impossible to live wisely and well and justly without living pleasantly. We must therefore pursue the things that make for happiness, seeing that when happiness is present, we have everything, but when it is absent, we do everything to possess it. Vain is the word of that philosopher, which does not heal any suffering of man. It is better for you to be free of fear, lying upon a pallet, than to have a golden couch and a rich table, and be full of trouble. I have never wished to cater to the crowd, for what I know they do not approve, and what they approve I do not know. Let no one delay the study of philosophy while young, nor weary of it when old. Be moderate in order to taste the joys of life in abundance. If you shape your life according to nature, you will never be poor. If according to Pepple's opinions, you will never be rich. We should look for someone to eat and drink with before looking for something to eat and drink. To eat and drink without a friend is to devour like the lion and the wolf. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. He who least needs tomorrow will most gladly greet tomorrow. The time when you should most of all withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. He who says either that the time for philosophy has not yet come, or that it has passed, is like someone who says that the time for happiness has not yet come, or that it has passed. Men inflict injuries from hatred, jealousy, or contempt, but the wise man masters all these passions by means of reason. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. I was not. I was. I am not. I care not. If you wish to make Pythocles rich, do not add to his store of money, but subtract from his desires. All friendship is desirable in itself, though it starts from the need for help. We must exercise ourselves in the things which bring happiness, since if that be present, we have everything. And if that be absent, all our actions are directed toward attaining it. We must free ourselves from the prison of everyday affairs and politics. If the gods listened to the prayers of men, all humankind would quickly perish, since they constantly pray for many evils to befall one another. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. When you die, your mind will be gone even faster than your body. Therefore, foolish is the man who says that he fears death, not because it will cause pain when it arrives, but because anticipation of it is painful. Nothing is enough to the man for whom enough is too little. I was not. I have been. I am not. I do not mind.